The personal start of my season, it's got me smiling ear to ear. Yes, we are headed down to the desert. ASU will be hosting Kent State. You do not want to miss the pregame show starting at 6 p.m. Pacific time on Pac-12 Network. Mike Yam with a guy who's going to be on set with me, and Yogi Roth. I know you have been geeked up about this particular matchup. Camp Tontozona, you were down there this summer hanging out with the staff. Jayden Daniels, first ever true freshman who's going to be starting at the quarterback spot. You know him very well from way back in the day before he even was on campus. Explain to me why he can be successful.
Well, I think when you look at what he did in high school, the numbers are pretty bonkers, right? He ran for over 40 touchdowns, threw for over 170. I mean, just stupid numbers. He doesn't have to do that at Arizona State. He's got Eno Benjamin, who had 300 carries a year ago as his running back. He's got 5 upperclassmen starting on the offensive front. He's got a returning tight end and a lot of depth at that position. He's got receivers, remember the name Brandon Ayuk and company, that can make plays down the field. So he just has to manage the game. He doesn't have to be the star, right? He's just got to do his job and not have catastrophic mistakes. And that's what he proved to do in training camp. That's why he won the job. So I love how this schedule gets going for them. It's going to be fun to watch him compete. A lot of athletes on the field. He might be one of the best.
How many hours of film do you watch a week?
That's a great question, Mike. How many hours are in a day?
It's probably a big number. You know what? Because I could ask you about Eno Benjamin. You mentioned the 300 carries. We know he's a stud. He's one of the best running backs in the country. But if you're going to dig deep, show me that you've been looking at the film. Is there a guy that kind of stands out that maybe should get a little love?
Nolan Matthews. This is a tight end out of Frisco, Texas. Man, we covered this guy on signing day. I love this man. He's going to play. And I watched him in training camp, as Mike referenced at Camp T. He was making plays down the seam. And for a quarterback, your best friend, it's an old adage, it's that tight end. It's closest to the line of scrimmage, closest to the ball. I think Nolan Matthews, Jayden Daniels, get used to saying that one. I don't want to predict who's going to come on the set after the game.
Okay.
Probably Brandon Ayuk and Jayden Daniels, but we got a chance to have this young guy make some noise early in his career.
The good news is, if you're an ASU fan, no better place to be. Pac-12 Network, the Pac-12 Now app starting at 6 p.m. Pacific time. We got the pregame show for an hour. We got the game, and then we're doing a 1-hour postgame show. We will see you there.